All right, so tell us a little bit about how the students came to you.
When students don't have confidence, they don't feel safe, and they're afraid to take chances. They're afraid to ask questions because they don't want to appear below or behind their peers.
Being here 20 years at St. George's Scholar Institute, the executive director, I've seen a lot of programming. We've tried a lot of things in coordination with different partners, different organizations, young people themselves. They have a huge voice in our programming. But from time to time, we run across programming that we feel like will be extremely transformative. I knew right away that you were the right person to lead up our Stay Ahead program. Talk a little bit about your professional history in education.
Well, I tell everybody that I've been in education for 47 years, and that's because I first started when I was 6 years old wanting to be a teacher, and then playing principal in my front yard in Newburgh, and getting all the kids on the streets to play with me. But I didn't know what it was like to have a summer off. So when I retired, I said, I might as well not get used to this. And you were one of the first people that called and said, hey, we want to use you. We want to use your experience. So 22 years as an elementary school principal, but more than that, just dedicated to this community, dedicated to the culture, dedicated to making sure that our kids have every advantage possible. And Stay Ahead was a perfect fit with St. George.
I learned more from her in an hour than I gave my teachers in the classroom for a few weeks.
That is exactly, what it's designed to do, to help kids who need that extra help.
So tell us how you made virtual learning online through the computer screen fun or engaging. How did you get kids to stay the whole 10 weeks?
I used programs online like Jamboard and created lessons and activities on there and other applications online. And I would share my screen, of course, and they would be able to manipulate on their end and play games, multiplication facts, for example.
We have some tremendous programming with urban arts and being able to expose kids to visual arts, things like DJing, graphic design, apparel printing, photography, being able to do those things, expose them to that, and then, having a college and career readiness program where kids are actually introduced for the first time in many cases to how they can access college, go to college where they don't have a big tab, they're able to look for scholarships.
The relationships grew immensely. In the beginning, the students didn't know me, and they did not know that we were going to have such a great experience together. So over time, they began to trust me. I definitely knew what they were capable of, and when they knew that I was here to support them and help them, it was trust.
Our expectations were far exceeded, and how that happened was we made sure to keep really good, clean data. And to do that, you have to have a control group in any kind of activity you do to see those who entered at the same space your students entered, but didn't have the same opportunity. How were the parents involved? Because they, like you said, dropped off, students picked them back up. So how did they actually develop a relationship with you? Did they develop a relationship with you? What did that look like?
They absolutely developed a relationship with me. I try to talk to the parents after sessions just to talk about what we've learned, what we've worked on. I even made suggestions about things that they could work on with the student at home. They shared information that they were getting from school with me, positive reinforcement from the teachers, report cards, homework assignments, but they saw the progress and they wanted to make sure that I knew that what that looked like in their classroom. They shared with me the changes that they saw in their own children. Students who hated school were looking forward to go to school because they were proud and they wanted to go to school and show what they know. And so we had a great relationship. Many of the parents still
was like a one-on-one type of thing. So she would ask me questions on things I wasn't understanding. So I would like read out the problem to her, and then she would explain exactly what she was doing. She would show me what she was doing. And then at some points too, she would have me try to do it by myself. And then she would do it too, see if we like got the same answers. It has helped me so far, so like it could help other people too that are struggling in classes.
So when you talk about tutoring, it doesn't jump off the page, but it has, especially in the last 15 months, been our most profound programming. And we need help making sure that we can help as many kids as possible going forward. Because we helped 100, but there are thousands of kids out here who are just lost in the fog, day in and day out, going in the classroom. Their confidence is broken. Their behavior is off the chain. And it's all because they didn't have somebody sit down with them, help them understand the work that was in front of them, and give them that one-on-one intentional attention. Stay Ahead Tutoring did that. Stay Ahead Tutoring does that. And we need everybody's help to make that tutoring program a reality again for this coming year and years to come.
The love, like I knew that the people wanted to see me succeed. The people who worked there were always genuine, and I just enjoyed being around. There was never a time where I didn't like want to be around. Just really the love and all the support that like kept me coming back and just wanted to be around the people.